we move on to bout 7 of the evening for the PCB Championship belt. Introducing first, fighting out of the Total Roofing Solutions red corner, proudly sponsored by Advanced Print and Communication Specialists and Boom Build. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tommy the Tank Engine Carty.
Thomas the Tank Engine Carty, sponsored by Boom Build and Advanced Press. Big thanks to Mark Weideman, the legend behind his major sponsor, supporting and allowing Tom to be part of this historic event.
Ringside tonight we have Ben, Nicky, Phil, John, all who've travelled from the East Coast to be here tonight. We're very excited to see what the Tank Engine can do.
Some local support here as well, boys. Tom's fiance's ringside, hoping nothing affects Tom's good looks, and Red Team champion Shelley, the untouchable Smith. As a former fighter who has been here before, Shelley has given Tom guidance and support throughout his journey.
Tom's been getting a bit of extra training as well. The crew at Lacey's have been just as committed in getting him fight ready.
My special guest, fight number 7 is Aaron, easy as Tracy. Now you're in fight 7 of PCR 9, which was last November when you took on Gordy, the Matador Waterloo, Monteleone. What's it like being a spectator this time around?
Oh, far better, you can just watch it. Take it all in, have a few drinks, and
And
really
his opponent fighting out of the Studio 22 blue corner, proudly sponsored by Legendneering. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Stefano, the Houdini Iustini.
Stefano, the Houdini Iustini, sponsored by Legendneering. Glenn and Dave have been Team Stefano through his entire career, and now his major sponsor backing him for tonight's fight.
Stefano is another fighter tonight with a connection to a former PCR fighter. His cousin Elliot took the belt, fight 10 of PCR 9 last November. So it will be interesting to see how well Elliot's coaching helps out his cousin.
I'm told Elliot was the driving force behind Stefano's application, a decision he would no doubt be thankful for. Great support in the crowd for Stefano tonight as well. I can see a large number of family members and friends whose presence must be greatly appreciated by Stefano.
Aaron, any thoughts of ever stepping back in there, mate, to go round 2?
Yeah, well, I definitely have. I've thought about it. I've talked to my trainer, and I've locally been boxing out of Lucas Brown, Big Daddy Boxing.
Big Daddy's just sitting right over there.
Shout out to Big Daddy. Shout out to Big Daddy, and I'm thinking Dragonfire Boxing.
Very nice.
That sounds very impressive. Maybe we wish you all the best with that. Maybe call out Gordy, go for round 2 with Gordy.
Yeah, well, I've been doing a bit of sparring with him, so it's been good. I've actually been doing a lot of coaching with his dad, Ricardo, so it's amazing after this, you just become best mates with the guy you've fought and you've bashed.
It's like nothing else here, isn't it? Let's head to the ring.
Why you out of pocket? Stop it.
All right, let's have both fighters to the center of the ring for final instructions, please.
Okay, boys, you've both received your instructions. I want you to protect yourself at all times and listen to my instructions at all times.
Are ready to
Touch them
go.
up and let's come out
Both
punching.
fighters staring each other down like it's nothing.
Tom Carty.
I'm getting excited, boys.
Look at the eyes on Tom Carty.
He's keen. I've done a little sparring with him, being a red.
Here we go.
Stefano has been protecting that nose injury, not too many people
Round
know about.
1.
And we're off, boys.
Stefano's
Big
coming in with
early.
big hits early.
Early
Connected.
heavy bombs.
Straight
It's
from the hip
overpowering
piece.
Carty.
He's seriously hip firing there.
Tom Carty's just covering up. Stefano,
Oh!
massive right.
That one snuck through.
Tom Carty's looked to do it again.
Tom really picked a good shot just then.
Great duck there by
great.
the Tank Engine.
Stefano's come out to fight, hasn't he? He's come out throwing. Oh, there's a massive right. That's
I
rocked
think
in.
that might have rocked Stefano.
Popped a good one on the nose there.
Got to say,
Tom Carty, another one over the
so
top.
composed.
Those bombs definitely do hurt. I did a little sparring with Big Tommy.
Stefano swinging from the hip.
There's Tom just covering up.
Another great counter from Tom. Beautiful.
It's really a back and forth, even in round one. Tom Carty's looking him straight in the eye, looking around that big right.
Oh, big hit from Stefano. Tom covering up a bit.
Stefano needs to keep taking advantage. Whenever he gets that one that makes Tom cover up, he needs to get him with 3 or 4 heavy ones.
Exactly, follow it up.
Both boys are sucking in the big one now.
Great exchange there.
We have a bit of claret coming out of the nose of Stefano. That's not going to stop him though, he keeps coming forward.
Heavy one there.
We've got to watch the back of the head, I think.
I think Tom's just moving back, ready to load up that big right hand. It's coming over the top.
Nice
there it
jab.
is.
Stefano got him there with a nice jab. Nice cross.
There.
That's the end of round one, proudly brought to you by
Great
PCB.
first round.
I'm here with Andrew Green now. Andrew, you're pretty familiar with the boxing ring and the sorts of feelings that some of these fighters, being first-time fighters, might be having as they walk in. What do you expect that they're feeling as they make that big walkout and step in for the first time?
You can't explain what these guys are going through with their first fight. It doesn't matter. Like, yeah, they're just. You can't describe it. They are.
They're nervous, aren't they? You know, they've got that nervous energy.
They're very nervous. Like, it's very, very nerve-wracking for your first fight.
Of course, and you're here supporting your mate in the main event tonight. What do you think he's going to be like? Is he going to be an aggressive fighter in the ring?
Yeah, we're here to support Ronnie Harvey, and to be honest, I don't know what to expect from the outcome from the last fight. Breezy's out here. He's a good guy. He's a very good guy. So, and yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens. Back to you.
Thank you very much.
Round two.
Anything could happen at the start here, guys. That was a back and forth first round.
I'm sure Tom's going to watch out for that big overhand of Stefano's. Great jab from both boys.
Nice little shot to the body there by Thomas.
That's the first body shot I've seen, I think, in this fight.
Push up against the ropes. Tom looks focused.
He does. Massive overhand there by Stefano.
Big hits from
Great
Stefano.
combo.
Heavy shots there. Oh,
Fires back with a big overhand.
Tom's weathering some big storms here and then just always follows through with that overhand to end it.
Oh, it's rocked him back. Stefano just fires back though. Tom,
Big hits.
getting very loose.
Stefano really cocking that right back.
Tom Carty's landing him.
Big Tommy probably needs to keep that jab hand up.
I agree.
Blue corner, very animated.
Love to hear it. The passion is insane.
Glenn does love it.
Lost footing a little bit there.
Oh,
Both boys
big
swinging.
swings there. Real fight enders.
Both boys are sucking it in there.
This has been an intense bout, boys.
Stefano's ability to breathe through his nose, I think that's going to cause
Yeah,
a little bit of a problem.
He's going to be breathing through his mouth now.
Getting close to the action here.
He's taking the back there.
I think Tom thought that may have been the end
Oh,
of the round.
Big
Oh,
hook
Tom.
from Thomas.
Stefano's working up.
These boys are not stopping.
Tom's landed a big
Tommy's getting
overhand.
some good blows.
Great uppercut from Thomas.
Stefano firing back. Oh, end of the
two,
round.
proudly brought to you
Excellent
by
round.
PCB.
That went another 10 seconds. That might have been a finish.
Up against the ropes there.
Oh, wow, what a round two we've had there. There's some pretty big hits, a lot of blood that we're seeing. What do you think about that?
Well, there certainly has. Look, this is the real Trent from Cable-Wise. There was one that was announced before, but look, I assume he's walking around now thinking that that's pretty great. So, look, I think it's great. I think everyone's here for the main event between Breezy. I hear that Breezy can do the splits, so I'm really hoping that Breezy wins, and there might be a bit of a show for us when he takes it on.
Well, fingers crossed he takes it across the line for you. I don't know about him doing the splits. That'll be an interesting one to watch in the ring.
Yeah, he's a big boy. It would be interesting to see. We'll see.
We'll see, and I think we're up for a big round three here today. Back to you.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, third and
I am
final
excited
round.
for this final round, guys.
Fighters to the center of the ring to
one-on-one
touch
here,
gloves.
guys.
So do I.
Anything could
Round
happen here.
3.
Both
Tommy.
boys.
It's a real theme tonight, coming down to the last round.
Big Tommy come over from Sydney. Call on Perth
Couple
home.
big shots there.
A few shots to the back of the head there.
Stefano using that stiff jab to maintain distance.
Great
Nice.
overhand there
Oh,
by
here
Tom.
we go.
Oh, yes, right. Beautiful.
These two boys are leaving it all out there, aren't they?
Tommy just willing to put his head to his
Stefano.
opponent's chest and just drive.
Thomas really throwing for the hip, from the hip here.
The anger in his face.
Yeah, good point.
Both these guys are absolutely exhausted.
Great jab from Thomas there.
Bit of a love hug. Gotta love a love hug.
Big body shot there by Thomas.
Both boys breathing pretty hard.
Whoa.
Still anyone's round, guys. I think one punch could win them the round, possibly the fight.
This has been a fantastic
It's
fight.
been a great fight.
Maybe fight of the night so far.
Yeah, I'd definitely second that.
Ref's doing a great job as well. Oh, head snap back on that punch. Again by Stefano.
Immediate response back from both.
He cocks back that right.
Final
and he
30
drives it
seconds.
through.
Tom coming back.
These
in.
fighters are
fires
giving it
back.
everything they've got, ladies and
Uppercut.
gentlemen. Let's get
Uppercut.
behind them.
Couple of heavy late blows here
Stefano
from
fires
Tom.
back.
These
him up
boys
against
are
the
not
ropes.
stopping. Stefano's looking gassed.
Stefano's got one more in him. Both corners screaming at their fighter to come forward.
Big 1-2.
Couple of heavy shots there from Stefano.
And that's the end of the
Another
third and
heavy
final
one.
round.
That's it.
There we go,
Excellent
boys.
fight.
What a fight.
Excellent.
All out on the line there. Fantastic showing from both men.
We get that bass thumping, people jumping all over the world. We got them speakers pumping. Let me trumpet for the woman with curves. Got that freak flow, freak show. Welcome to the circus. Let the leaders lead, preachers preach. Welcome to the service. Close the curtains on them if they're acting like they never heard us. See, we do this for a purpose, just to keep that fire burning. And we don't need no water. Let that mother burn. Timmy, play your trumpet. Let the people go berserk. The bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war. The mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor. The bass and the tweeters make the speakers go to war. The mighty trumpet brings the freaks out to the floor.
Can we please have Sheldon Brady? Sheldon Brady from PCB. Can you please come to ringside? Sheldon Brady from PCB.
Tell me where the freaks at.
Probably the closest fight of the night here so far.
Yeah. We've had some good ones, but this is definitely a standout.
We're going for volume.
And here we go,
Stefano
ladies
was
and
maybe
gentlemen, bout
slightly
7
ahead.
of the evening here at the Gobsmack
accuracy.
Perth Corporate Rumble.
I'll give it to
This one
Tom.
is for the
Go
PCB
on,
Championship
Okay,
belt.
Brad.
And we've got Sheldon here from PCB to present the winner with the title. We had 3 rounds of action, ladies and gentlemen. Now it's time to turn to the judges for their decision. It is a split decision, ladies and gentlemen. To the Studio 22 Blue Corner!
Stefano is so excited right now. Look at the look on the man's face.
What a win for Glenn, Stefano, and the rest of the blue team.
Blue team needed that win as well. Tom
That
Carty.
could have been anyone's.
Tom gracious in his feet. Great sportsmanship shown throughout here.
All smiles as well from Tom. Fantastic.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. I have with me here the winner of the PCB Championship belt, sponsored by Legendering from the Studio 22 blue corner, Stefano the Houdini Iustini. Mate, I can see a range of emotions on your face right now. Tell me, what's going through your head?
Holy fuck!
Short and sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Now, mate, it was a split decision. How confident were you that you were going to walk away with the title tonight?
Sorry, what was the question?
It was a split decision. How confident were you that you were going to walk away with a win?
Honestly, I didn't know. Tom, I hadn't seen Tom spar much. I knew he was a big boy. I knew he threw heavy punches. I honestly didn't know, but I'm fucking so glad that I'll come home with a win. Great fight from Tom. Thank you.
Hell of a fight, mate. You guys were swinging for the fences for the whole 3 rounds. Now, I know you've got some family in the crowd. Your brother came up and had a chat with me right before the show started. I'm sure you've got a few other people that you'd like to thank.
Yeah, there's so many people out in the crowd today that's come to support me. I'm so grateful. It means so much to me. Thanks to my sponsor, Legendering, Glenn and Dave, who couldn't be here today. I'm so grateful that you guys have sponsored me for this and supported me through my whole career. You've really been a huge part of who I am today, so thank you. Thanks to my family and friends that have also come out. You guys are my biggest fans and have supported me for the last 8 weeks and longer. And it's been a fucking insane time in my life. And I'm so glad you guys are all here with me today.
Fantastic, mate. The hard work's done. The celebration starts now. Let's hear another big round of applause for your PCB champion, Stefano Iustini.
Down in the deep, when your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. Ay, what you know about rolling down in the deep? When your brain goes numb, you can call that mental freeze. When these people talk too much, put that shit in slow motion. Yeah, I feel like an astronaut in the ocean. She say that I'm cool.
All right, let's throw it out to Ash, who's out and about in the crowd.
Thanks, CJ. I'm here with Stefano's cousin, Elliot, who I know quite well because we actually fought in the last event together. Elliot is never short of a word, but this is the first time I've seen him speechless. Elliot, what did that amazing performance mean to you?
I'm honestly lost for words. I don't know someone who I've met in my entire life who dedicates himself to every task he ever does. And Stefano epitomises, going 110% every time. And honestly, couldn't be prouder of him. And I love him as much as I could love anyone in this world. So he deserves every second of that belt. And, he didn't fuck around and he didn't fucking find out. Tom did. So, come on, Steph. Let's go, Steph. Fuck around, find out.
Stefano the Houdini's opponent did not escape unharmed, that's for sure. Do we think Steph's going to get on the beers now and enjoy the rest of the night like he very well deserves?
I didn't hear that, but he should drink as much beer and fucking wine as he wants, and he should celebrate because he deserves it. But in all that, Tom fought really well, and it was an incredible fight, and I think everyone should be really proud of the efforts tonight.
That was a huge fight. It was literally blow for blow. Thank you very much, Elliot. I know you're going to have a great rest of the night. Back to the ring.
All right, I am here with Stefano the Houdini Iustini. Did I get that right?
Yeah, they spelled it wrong in the book.
Oh, they like to use the I as an L. I noticed that. We had it with Youngblood last year as well, mate. You look pretty emotional. How much does this mean to you?
So much. It was a fucking crazy experience. So hard. I'm so glad that I've come away with a win, but I'm so glad that I've just been able to do it.
Absolutely, man. Now, as I said, Elliot was a teammate of mine last PCR for PCR 9 in November. No doubt he would have had some choice words of advice for you.
Yeah, for sure. Just fucking keep my hands up and keep punching hard.
Absolutely. Look, pretty spicy from the very start, mate, and you guys just traded blows the entire time. That was a real slugfest. What have you got to say about Tommy?
Fucking strong. Bulldog, didn't give up. It was a good fight. I always knew it was going to be a good fight. But no, thank you, and it was a good experience.
Fantastic. Now, they say blood, sweat and tears, mate, and I think we have a perfect combination of all three right now. Don't get the belt too bloodstained, mate. It's
something to be absolutely proud of, and no one can take that off you now. That is, you are a PCR champion for the rest of your life.
Thanks, man.
No worries. Thanks, everyone.
Cheers, Aussie.